Okay guys, I thought I'd do a quick garden update here. It's the middle of June. It should be the rainy season, but it's not. It's been really hot and really dry and very little growing. This is the time of year when the locals, most people anyway, give up their garden. It's really hard to grow this time of year. I have a few things growing in this bed. This is Chinese water spinach. This is store-bought stuff that we've transplanted. Sometimes that works, sometimes it don't. But you normally get enough. You know, when it does take off, it produces a lot. There's some lettuce. Because it's so hot, it's really bitter. The lemongrass, which I thought wasn't going to do much, is looking pretty good actually. All this lettuce is self-sown from stuff that went to seed here before. A couple of broccoli plants in here. I planted broccoli a while ago and the birds ate it all. I guess they missed a couple. Over here in the corner we got some trees I'm waiting to plant out. These two in the pots are camphor lime. The bugs have been attacking them. Got a real cool leaf. That's what we eat off of these, are the leaves. We don't actually eat them. They're seasoning similar to a bay leaf, like a bay laurel. In here we got a little jackfruit tree. He's got some burns on the leaves. Even with the shade cloth, it's so hot, things get burnt. Right here, this is a star fruit. Again, the top is burnt right off of this. That's alright, that won't hurt it. And this one here is a peppercorn plant. Never seen anybody grow peppercorns, but I think it'd be cool to grow your own pepper. This second bed, only thing growing in this entire bed is one piece of ginger. Right in there. I planted some yellow pumpkin, but nothing came up, so we'll just let the beds rest until the weather gets better. It's been really hard to get any seeds to germinate. This bed is pretty much done as well. Most of this kale is going to be fed to the chickens, I think. Got a couple of volunteer passion fruit vines. I'm going to transplant those out beside the chickens. Let them grow over the roof like last year. This bed is sweet potatoes. These are all actually volunteers as well. They're not looking so hot anymore either. They're getting burnt. Big bunch of grass. For whatever reason, these look good. In here looks good. Got a couple of pieces of mint over there. That's probably not a good idea. And these are some kind of garlic chive in here. Recently transplanted. These chives split like shallots. So you know, I started out with 5 little pieces, and now I can split them again. They're all pretty much double. So they're doing all right. Like, things grow in the bed if we can just get the seeds to germinate. It's still like this pumpkin. There's another passion fruit. This pumpkin, this is a Kent, you know, the flat green pumpkin. So the leaves are burnt on that as well. There's 2 plants in here and a ton of flowers. but they're all male flowers. So that's not so good. I've got some morning glory or Chinese water spinach or whatever you want to call it. The plant with 1,000 names. Over here, this is really the only bed that's doing anything. We've got chives in here with some dill and a few mustard plants in between it. And I'll show you this. That's the morning glory. How long that is? It's about 6 feet, 7 feet right there. And there's lots of it coming in this bed now. These are all volunteer daikon. I had plants in here that went to seed. I saved the seed. It looks like a few might have fallen out. That's the only thing that's growing well. And there's a couple over here that I actually planted from those saved seed just to see if they're any good. They seem to be good. And there's some more of this morning glory. It's just a really long runner starting to go up the wall. And this here is the wing bean. I've been trying to grow wing beans for a while without very little luck. This is a cool plant. This is a pandan plant. You don't actually eat it. It's used as seasoning in things like desserts and that. We add it to hot water to make tea and that. It was really nice in lemongrass tea or just regular black tea. Add it to the boiling water. Makes a nice flavor. It's ready to split apart, I think. Now we'll go look at the turmeric bed. I did a video on planting this turmeric, and it's all pretty much up now. There's a couple of holes that hasn't shot yet. There's a nice leaf on that one. And there's a couple that's got a double. Two pieces came up, you see right there. A double header. Now, this bed is empty. It's got one yam bean. See these pale looking green leaves right there. A yam bean or a Mexican turnip. The bed is fertilized, ready to go once the weather changes. And the green wall is bitter gourd. Eating a lot of leaves off of here. The type people like bitter leaves. I'm not a big fan myself, but as long as it gets eat, I'll grow it. And there's some yam bean, the pale looking leaves there in the middle are yam beans, which seems to be a crazy name because it's a root vegetable that looks like a turnip. So Mexican turnip for me is a much better name. The sunflowers are pretty much done. I harvested almost all of them yesterday. Got a pile of seeds. Even the little heads had nice seeds. Look at this dog. Trying to find a lizard. This plant here is some kind of herb. I don't know what it is. I trim it back and feed it to the goats. Got a few mustard plants in here. They're doing okay. There's a volunteer pumpkin of some kind over there growing. But like I say, not much happening this time of year. It's very hard, very hard to garden. My shade cloth roof, when I need it the most, is disintegrating. Can't believe it. I paid a lot of money for this shade cloth, and 6-8 months, I guess, it started to fall apart. It's not good at all. Take a quick look at the jungle here. This is my moringa. It's flowering again. You can see right there a few pods already dangling down. This tree's amazing, I tell you. And it's actually a little bit green in here. I watered every day, watered a lot. There's my mango tree. The fruit are gone now. Got 8 or 9 mangoes off of it this year. First time. Sugar's looking like sugar. Banana trees. I have a bunch of banana trees and I've grown these for years and still I've never gotten a banana. They don't look very good right now, but nothing does. But they look better than most people's banana trees around here. And everybody else gets bananas. I'm not sure what's going on. This is my lime tree. It's doubled in size in the last couple months. It's actually higher than the roof now, which is good. Hopefully we'll get some lime soon. I cleaned out the chicken pen the other day. It's about 8 months of chicken and turkey crap. That'll make some good fertilizer when it gets started. Well, that's it, I think, guys. I have to go to work here pretty soon. In a few days I have to go to Malaysia. So we'll see what happens there. Won't be any more gardening videos for a while, but look at this pomelo tree in here. It's kind of crowded out. The sugar's taken over. Won't be any more gardening videos, but I have a ton of videos on my computer to go through. I'm sure I'll be still uploading for a while. And then I started a new channel a while ago, maybe a month ago. It's called WorldTravel. I plan to make some videos when I'm gone. I'll upload them on that channel. If you're interested, I'll put a link to that channel in the description below. Look at this bamboo. I've cut back so many times. So many times to feed the leaves to the goats. I cut down 3 trees a couple days ago. Still looks like a jungle. Unbelievable bamboo is. So I'll put a description, put a link to that new channel. Like I said, it's called WorldTravel. Right now it's the best kept secret on YouTube. There's some passion fruit vines. There's 2 here. Just about ready to go on the roof. If my little windmill don't chop them up, which I think it already has. Look at that. Chop the top off every one. I might have to help it over. I've had a lot of wind the last couple of days. Like right now, this is a pomelo tree. It's looking good. Really good. Hopefully the rainy season and he'll get going. I really want some pomelos. Okay guys, well that's it. Like I say, I'll put the description to the new channel. Put the link to the new channel in the description. And hopefully we'll see you there.